Exactly. So I don't want the class to extend more than 3 o'clock. Yeah. By 3 o'clock, we should stop the class by 3 o'clock exactly, or before the safe. Now, so without wasting much of our time, we want to use basically. I just run us through the sorting aspect, sorting and the filter exactly. I'm going to run us through that. Then I'm going to probably do the level sorting again. Then we now go to the advanced filter that I want to explain for us in today's class. All right. So now, how are we going to go about this? The way we are going to go about this is that this data set we are going to be using for this class. Come in, please. Uh, Now, so what do we mean by sorting? What do we mean by what filter? Let me start from here. Whenever you are working with data set in Excel, if you need to sort, you need to take note of something exactly. Now, okay, please, someone should unmute him or herself. A guy should unmute. Has someone unmuted himself? I want someone to unmute his mic.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. Now, you and I, you know that what this every information we have here is representing a particular person, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, another thing we talk about in Excel is that what in Excel, okay, once we get to SQL, we make use of the terms very much in SQL more than in Excel. In SQL, we call our columns, we do call them attributes. While we call our rows, we call them what? Records. Why do we call them records? We call them record just because of what? All this information you're seeing on this particular row are for one particular person. What do I mean? Okay, let me quickly insert a particular column here now. Name. Now, if I say Kobe, that means all this information you're saying is for what? Is for Kobe. If I say Marvelous, that means all the information you're saying is what? Is for Marvelous. Abi, if I say what? Karima, all the information you're saying is for what? Karima. Now, so the current seat now. So all this is for what? This record is for what? A particular person. Abi. Now, what do you now mean
Yes,
by
sir.
attribute? What we mean by attribute is that what everything we are having here, although their value might be different, but they are telling us the same thing. The 41 year is telling me to the age of who? Kobe, Abi. The 49 year is telling me the age of who? Marvelous, Abi. The
Marvelous.
37 year is telling me
Yes,
the
sir.
age of what? Karima, right? You also have David
Yes, sir.
here. We have David there. So this one is telling me what? The age of what? David, Abi. Now this attrition is telling me that what? Korea has left. This one is telling me Marvelous has not left. Karima has left. David has not left. So this one is telling me that what? Okay, Korea rarely travel. I don't know if you understand me. So that is what we call it what?
Mm.
Records. Exactly. Now,
Yes, sir.
but we did not have name, so let me just remove the name. Let me just delete this particular column. You can see we don't have name. So, but you know that what this thing I was for what a particular person. Now, if I not say I want to sort it, that means okay, let me say I want to sort in alphabetical order or anyway. Now, as okay, let me just ask you this question: does it make sense for me to just sort this particular column without sorting others with it? What do I mean? Let me say I want to do something like this. Okay. I've selected what my column, right? Then I come here and say what sort smallest to largest. Now you can see it is asking me to expand the selection, continue the current selection. Let me first do continue the current selection. I will explain the two. Now, who do you see in continue with the current selection? That means it's only this particular one that has changed. Every other thing I'm having here what did not change. Yes or yes?
Yes, sir.
So that means there's an issue in this my sorting now. Which issue is that? Is that what? Now I'm giving this all this information of what for another person. But when I was sorting, I only sorted the age, which means that what this information that is in front of this person now is what is someone else's information. I don't know if you understand
Mm.
me. So that
Mm.
means
Yes, sir.
whenever we are sorting, if it happens like that, the first thing is that if you want to sort, it's only the data you should click on. Don't click from here. If you click from here, that's where it's going to be giving you that option. Can see it. That's where it's going to be giving that particular option. But don't do for that. Now, how do you so just come here, then what? Click on sort and filter. Sort smallest to largest. You can see it. I don't know if you notice. Just notice this business tab, this one. You're going to see that it's changed. Can you see how it's changed? Now let me sort it
Yes, sir.
back. Let me come here and say I want to sort. Say I want to sort smallest. This is what everywhere that's what it's what it's changed. That means what I've sorted them and everything is what was moving with its own what records. Exactly. Now,
Yes,
so
sir.
let us not assume that okay, you are sorting, then you click on this. Whenever the pop-up comes up, this pop-up of expand selection, what this expand selection is about, should I carry what every other column along what with their respective age or not? What do you want? We actually want you to what, to carry it. So just say expand the selection, then what you click on sort. So everything is going to move with its respective what information. I hope this helps to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So I don't want to dwell much on that. I just want to talk on that. Now, the next thing I said we want to talk about filter. Now, what do you mean by filter? So let me go back. I don't need to sort it. So what do you mean by filter? What filter means is this, is that what I want to restrict the information I want to say. What do I mean? Now, I have different people with different ages here. I can come in and say, okay, this is how to apply filter first. Just come to a certain filter from here, click on filter. It's going to add like a funnel. Can you see it? It's going to add like a drop down. So just come and click on this. Then instead of click on select all, I can say, okay, it's only age 18 and 19 I want to see. And I'll say, okay. Can you see it? Now what? It has restricted what the information I'm having for me.
Yes, sir.
Hope it's clear. So the way
Yes, sir.
this filter works out, the work of filter is just one thing. What is that? Help us what? Reduce the number of what information you are showing us. Exactly. It means what?
Yes, sir.
Help me to reduce what number of what information what you are showing me. See? Now,
Yes,
good.
sir.
So it can even happen that okay, I will say, okay, this I want to see. Now, here I only have the option of selecting what two gender, either what male or female. Abi now.
Yes, sir.
But I might say, okay, the information I want to see now is that okay. I want to see people now. So I want to see people with what in which their age is 18, 19, 20, and 45. Can you see it? Now, anybody I want to see in this 18, the person must be what? Single. Anybody that's married, I don't want to see the person. Exactly. For this one also, if I don't put anything that means any old, you might be you can be single, you can be what, married. For 45, I only want to see people that was married. Exactly. For single, for 20, if I don't put anything, it means
Yes,
that
sir.
what, you can be married and can be what, single. Exactly. So I will come here. Then what is there? Okay, marital status is what the column header. So let me just marital status control V. Exactly. Now, so what I want to do now? What I want to do is this: is that I will just now I want to use now. Can you see what I did now? I want to see people that are age of 18. Okay, let us come here first. Let us see if we have people that are age 18 that are either that are married. Exactly. So let me come here and select it. I say okay. They have okay, all of them are what? Are single. Okay, do you know what? Instead of using this marital status, let me use gender for them. Exactly. Because I have male, I have female. So I can just say, okay, people that are of age 18, let me use gender instead. Gender. That are what? Male are the one I want to see. If you're age 19, any age, anyone can come. This one, I want to see what? Female. Exactly. So how am I going to do that now? I will now come here. So let me go back. For those of you that followed the videos, like I explained something on that YouTube channel, what we call it what name range of cells. Yes or no? I told you we can what name range of cells. I think I showed how to name range with table also.
Yes,
In
sir.
fact, from the first video, yes, I think the pre-result video I showed. So how do we name it now? The way we want to name it is that this one first, this is our header, right? But instead of using this now, since now if you notice something here, that means what I'm trying to say now is that this particular information must be under gender. The way I'm having my data set, it's only age. I'm having age here. Gender did not come immediately after it. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
that means we writing what this our agenda correctly is what it's a condition for us to get what the result we need. I mean, because if the gender is actually different from what I'm having here, it's not going to give me what I want. Why?
Yes,
Because
sir.
it's going to search for what each of what the column header first. Then it is from there to now look, okay, what do you want me to show you? Show clear. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, so for if once we know this case now how do you go about it? The way you go about it is what is this? Just come to my sheet one. I think I'm done with this. So I can say I want to name it in form of what a table. Exactly. So anywhere on your Excel sheet, just click on Control T. You can see it. My table has header. It has header means that it has what column name. So I will say yes, it has what column name. So I will just come here. Then I can come to my table one. This is where you can name your table. You know, if it is range of cell, this is where I'm going to name it, right? Name box where I come to my formula bar. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, but for table, we name table from what? From this particular place. You can see what table name. So just come here like this. My table name. So I'll just say table one. What do you have in our table one? Okay, let me just call it what? Data table. And note some things. I don't know if I said it, but I will do tell my students they should come and make research on it. But let me just tell you, since this is a webinar, whenever you are what naming range of cells, either you want to name table or you want to name range of cell, you want to name range of cells. Okay, first let me ask us this. I think for those of us that will have done CSC, probably in our secondary school or university, there's something we know about variable names, right? Who can tell us the rules for variable names? Who can tell us? Who can tell us? Who can tell us? The rules for variable name.
The
Rules for
the
the rules for variable name.
again.
It has some rules now. The rules is this that you don't use space whenever you're using variable names.
Oh,
That is the rules. You don't use space.
Yeah,
The only
and it does,
thing, okay, yeah,
and it
talk,
doesn't
talk.
start with figure.
Thank you very
And
much.
it
It doesn't
doesn't
start
start
with
with
figure and
figure.
what? Yes, good. And what is? What is?
It cannot have space.
Can I
Use
have space? It doesn't
underscore
start with
to
figure.
separate
We
the
use
words.
underscore. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much. So that is the same rules what we use. Exactly. That is the same what rules we use. So since we've known our rules now, so what else do we do? This is what we do. That means if I want to name what my table now, I cannot use what space. Abi, I can only use underscore, and I can just type it like that. My data table, like this. Exactly. Or if I can say, okay, I want to put by using what underscore. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Data table. So it's going to work. Exactly. Now, since we've named it now, so the next thing I want to do now is what just come here. I will say what's then I want to what I want to do now is advanced filter. Just come to the data tab like this. From the data tab, you can see search, you can see filter, you can see advanced. Can you see it? So just come to advanced filter. Now the first thing it's going to ask for is list range. Exactly. So what I will just do is what just come here like this. Click on this. So I will come here, Control Shift down. Let's click here. Let me scroll back. Control Shift right, Control Shift down like this. Then my criteria range. My data range will not be this. Now we see what. Now the question is asking me what filter the list in place. The question is what should I filter the list in place means something. Okay, let me come here. Let me just click on this first. Filter the list in place. Okay, let me even use that so that you are going to see how it works. I will say okay. Let me bring it like this. Come. Come. Let me just bring this from here to this place first. The table even did not have this thing again. Let me move it. Let me convert it to range back. Yes. Okay, so let me go. Oh, this should be at the top, not down here. Age, Abi, and gender.
Yes, sir.
The age we have, okay, let me even use age 18. Then this one male. We use what? Age 19, right?
19. Yes, sir.
Let me use female for this one first. Let's just start with that. Then okay, let's do this two first. Now, what we want to do is what? Come to your data tab. From here, come to what? You can sort and filter, come to advanced. From the advanced, everything has been selected, right? So my criteria range will now be this. What's my criteria range? This is. So what? I will come and select this one also. Can you see it? Make sure you're selecting the header also. Then I will say what? Copy to another location. Copy to another location means that what? I want to select the particular cell is going to what? Drop it for me. Exactly. If I say filter in place means what? It's going to replace what? Everything I'm having here. That means I will not have the original data set again. Exactly. But I still want to keep my original data set. So I'll just say copy to another location. Copy to another location. That doesn't mean it's going to be in another sheet. It can be in that particular sheet. It can be in another sheet. Exactly. So then I'll say
Yes, sir.
what? Copy to another location. I'll say the year. Yeah, and it's okay. Can you see it now? That was age 19. Then what's only 19 that are female. You cannot see 19 that is male. And if you check the 18 also, you cannot see anybody that's 18 years that is female. Can you see it? Now let me come here
Yes, sir.
now and what? Let me move this. Exactly. So let me clear everything. So advanced. From my advanced, yes. You there once. This was maybe now. Now you see what's copy to another location. I want to come here. So I want you to come here. Okay. Now if you check the 18 here now, what do you notice in the 18? I'm coming, please. Let me now look at the 18. You can see that I have what both male and female because I
Male
did
and
not
female.
specify the gender for the 18 years. So it's going to give him what both male and female. In as much as what there is someone that's 18 years. I didn't mean you now have 18 years. It's not going to return any 18 for me. Exactly. So let me just say,
Yes, sir.
okay, for example, now let me say I want to use 17 here. 17. Exactly. So let me come to my advanced. Now we now see my everything is well selected. This should be this happy. Then I will say okay. Filter the list in place safe. Now let us check. You see, do you have any 17? Since you do not have any 17, what happened? It did not give me any 17.
Not give any 17.
Can you see it? But my 18 now is that since I did not specify what any gender for my 18, you can see I have 18 male here, I have 18 female. My 19 I've specified the particular what column I want. Exactly. And we can even use what more than two what filter. Like now I can just say, okay, I want to use what both business travel also. Anybody that is traveling frequently, I only want what 19 female traveling frequently. Exactly. You know I have traveling really here now. So let me copy this one now. Control C. So let me go back. My control. And then say, okay, I want traveling really. Travel really. I even want to ask a particular question. Is the exact case sensitive or it isn't? You can answer that. Is the exact case sensitive or it is not?
It is not.
It is not.
It is case because it's a program, it has to do with variable name. It will be case sensitive.
What do you say?
I'm thinking because it has to do with variable names. Because one of the, at least I think one of the rules of case and variable names is that it's case sensitive. So Excel should be case sensitive.
Okay, actually, the
It's
thing
case
is that what?
sensitive.
No, it's actually ordinarily Excel is case insensitive. Excel is not case sensitive. Ordinarily, Excel is not case sensitive. Ordinarily, Excel is not what case sensitive. What did I say? Ordinarily, Excel is what not is case insensitive. It is not case sensitive. But we now have what some functions now that are case sensitive. Now I think probably in the I can't remember, probably in the day 40, around 40 something downward. I was talking about clean function and what and trim for no,
Yes.
sorry, the search and the find. From that particular videos, I explained that what exactly what okay, which of the two is case sensitive. I explained both the find and search. I don't know. Is there anyone that watched your particular video here?
I can't remember.
From the video, I said we have search and we have find. Okay, what is that work? What does search and find does?
We are trying to look
Basically,
for a
that
particular data set in we are trying to look for a particular one in a data set, then we apply the function, the search function.
yes, if you are looking for the position of a particular letter in a word, we use what the search function. Let me come again. Whenever we are looking for the word position of any letter in a word, we use the search and the find function. Now, the search is actually what the old how will I say it? The old function. The clean. I don't think if you are using 2019 and 2020, you are going to have access. You are going to see the clean and the find. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, and how does it work? If okay, in fact, since we are even doing live class now, let me quickly show you. I'm still coming back here. Let me quickly show you what I mean. And let me write query here. Right. If I use equals to search, I want to look for the position of what? Query. If I say y. What am I doing? Sorry. I'm looking for what? Query, right? I can use what capital. I want to use capital letter Y first. Then within this text, right? If I close and say enter, what happened? It gave me what 5. Is the position of the capital letter Y what 5th? Isn't it not the 6th? That's why I'm having my capital letter Y. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But it is giving me 5. Why? Because of what? One thing about search is that search is what? It is not case sensitive. So anyway, it switches the Y from the Y. Anyway, is what Y either what capital letter or small letter. Automatically to just return that PIM. This is what you are requesting. Are you getting me at all?
Okay.
Now, so if I say equals to search again, and I say what I want to small letter Y. Exactly. And I say this. What do you see? It's giving me it's still giving me what 5. If I come here and I say equals to find, what am I looking for? If I say I'm looking for what? Small letter, okay, capital letter Y. Let's use capital letter Y first. Within this text. What happened? It gave me what 6. Why didn't it give me the fourth one? Because of what? It finds that it is case sensitive. The fact that what okay, now let me now remove this capital letter Y now. Let us see the problem. Can you see it? So search for capital letter Y from here. Is there capital letter Y there? No, it's not going to give me, it's going to give me what? An error. If I say equals to find now, I say what small letter Y from this text. Can you see it? Do you
Yes.
see it? So that is just some of the words, some of it's like it's an update on what on Excel. Ordinarily, initially, it's not like that. Exactly. It's what's part of the updates now. So here now, this is my travel really now. I can write what even if I write this, I don't think it should give us a U. Exactly. So now let us go. So I want to use my advanced filter, right? So yes, everything has been selected for us. What do you want? This is what we want as our. Please make sure you're selecting the column header. You know, the column header is going to look to match what we requested. Exactly. Copy to another location. Can just say wanted to copy to this particular place. Okay. Now, can you see it? Does the small letter T I wrote affect what our answer? Consider what it still giving what my travel really. Why? Because it is case insensitive, except for what for those functions that were made case sensitive. Please, are we on the same page? Do you get me at all?
Yes.
So does anyone ask question on this matter of case sensitive or case insensitive? That means you can continue, Shay.
So sorry.
Okay, yes, good. Can go on.
Hello.
Yes, you can go on. Can go on.
So I have a question about that advanced sorting. So why do we have to move argument to the top of the sheet and not
No,
anywhere in the sheet?
I don't get you.
So now, do you know before you the argument, the age and
Gender and business.
age and
It was at the
gender. So you put
yes.
it around yes, inside the sheet, not at the top. So when you were trying to do advanced sorting, it was not working. So
No,
and you said
it works.
I have to put it at the top. Yeah.
Yes, no. What happened was that okay, this is it. Let me show you let me show you the reason why I move it to the top. The reason why I move it to the top is that what is this? Okay. Let me assume I bought it. Ilele. The password is too large. Let me put it here.
Okay.
It is still going to work. But the problem is that it will not be able for me to spot it from this particular place.
Alright.
Have you done know? So that
Yeah, I
okay,
know.
but let me just practicalize it for you so you know that what it actually works. I think we put around 490 something, Abi. And then we come here and say what? Okay.
Okay.
Now, so if I come in and say, okay, this is what I want to sort, it should be I can even put the criteria there and what go and put what my answer at the top. Anyway, I can say, okay, this is what I want to come and put my answer. No, sorry. Happen. An error as a call. No, not copy to. No. What happened? Something has happened. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. But let me just come back here. My advanced filter. This is it, right? Everything has been selected. Then for what? For this, everything has been selected, Abi. Now, this, I can just say copy to another location. So I don't want this particular location. I want you to come and copy it here and what? I only copy feed that the active sheets. Okay, this sheet is showing inactive. Oh, some of the things about this sheet being active, it's in SPSS. There's actually something we do to make sheets active in SPSS. One thing about SPSS is that if you are working in SPSS, I don't know for if you've worked used SPSS before, you might have noticed that if you are working with SPSS, that if by mistake you go and type in a particular cell and okay, let me assume I want to type something. Okay, let me assume I have 20 rows of data. So by mistake I type something here, like C here, and I clean it like this. Automatically in SQL, this one, it is a must for me to come here and say clear content. If I do not declare the content in SPSS, this particular cell is still active. And if I want to do my analysis, it's going to be showing it for me, even though it is empty. So that's where we now be having the case of empty cell and in empty cell. Non-empty cell in exactly. But I don't really sure it works like that in Excel. I don't really sure it works like that in Excel exactly. So for sheets to be active I've actually not really do any research on that. But probably since we are going, this webinar is going to be something probably what weekly or at least once or twice in a month. So probably before the next class, I would have what check how to make what sheet active. But I definitely know that what for sure you can come and what put what how will I call it? You can come to part and that sheet to say what you want to put what advanced filtering. You want to put your result in what in a new sheet instead of what in the present sheet. Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
Yes,
it's
thank
something
you.
I've done before. So,
Okay.
we have actually, I say we want to talk about what if analysis, but with what I'm saying at the time now, should we just take question and answer? Probably that should be our next topic, probably on some other day. Should we take question and answer? Yeah. If you have question within the next 15 minutes, let's take question and answer. Is there no other any question?